For the first 2 months of your relationship, Jack bailed on me so much to go out with you that I started referring to you as Yoko Ono. I'm sorry.
This is it. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 things we need in Season 2 of This Is Us.
We're not gonna have this conversation.
Jack, we need to have
We're
this
not having this
conversation
conversation because it's not gonna happen.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're taking a look at questions from the first season of This Is Us that remain unanswered, as well as storylines we want to see in Season 2. Oh, and if you haven't caught up with Season 1 yet, beware the following spoilers.
He was my person. He was the one that could steady you when the world felt like it was spinning.
Number 10. When will Dr. K return? Although he's only appeared in a few episodes, Dr. K left a huge impression. Actor Gerald McRaney even earned a Creative Arts Emmy nomination for his heartwarming guest appearance. After delivering Kevin and Kate, this widowed doctor emerged as a grandfatherly figure, giving both Jack and Rebecca meaningful advice about being a parent.
You will yourself forward with positivity, but Rebecca is just, she's gonna have to do this in her own way, and you're just gonna have to give her the space to do it.
The Pearson family returned the favor when Dr. K found himself on an operating table years later. While he survived that surgery, his ultimate fate remains a mystery. Did he ever truly move on from his wife's death? We need answers, and more tear-jerking speeches about making lemonade.
Talking a younger man's ear off, explaining to him how you took the sourest lemon that life has to offer and turned it into something resembling lemonade.
Number 9. Give Kate storylines that aren't related to her weight. This Is Us has done a respectable job at addressing Kate's weight issues, and Chrissy Metz's performance makes us feel for this character every step of the way. That being said, Kate's weight has seemingly become her defining trait. From her childhood insecurities, to her relationship with Toby, to the grief of losing her father, everything about Kate somehow ties into her body image.
So, I see you picked the fat one.
Sure, this has made for some powerful moments, and we want to see Kate overcome these struggles. But do all of her storylines need to revolve around her weight? By expanding Kate's horizon in Season 2, she could evolve into a more complete human being.
And I want to chair the butterfly ball.
It's yours.
And I want an office.
Okay.
And I want an intern. Okay, too far.
Number 8. How did Randall and Beth meet?
Switch. Is that a
French braid. Yes.
over, under, back, through, baby?
Randall and Beth Pearson share the kind of relationship most couples want. They've raised 2 beautiful daughters and support each other unconditionally. However, the show has yet to explore their early courtship. Beth's background in general hasn't been given that much attention. All we really know is that she grew up with 14 other people in a 3-bedroom house.
My parents, 4 siblings, aunts, cousins, 3 bedrooms.
How many bathrooms?
1.
While we have learned a great deal about Randall's upbringing, there's still a considerable gap missing in which he first met Beth. Hopefully Season 2 will give a flashback that reveals how exactly these two fell in love. Number 7. Where are Miguel's kids? Miguel is one of the show's biggest question marks. Through flashbacks, it's revealed that his first marriage ended in divorce.
It's not an easy decision, but obviously things haven't been right with us for some time, but it's for the best.
While we've seen a bit of his ex-wife Shelley, his 2 children have only been mentioned in passing. Now married to Rebecca in the present, Miguel has an uncomfortable relationship with the Pearson children, especially Kevin.
But I think it would be nice if just once I got to wear the hat for Tess and Annie.
Well, Miguel, that's not gonna happen. See, my dad wore the hat.
But what's Miguel's relationship like with his own children, though? Does he get along with them? Do his kids get along with their stepfamily? Actor John Huertas is slated to become a main cast member in Season 2, which might mean we'll learn more about Miguel and his mysterious offspring. Number 6. Will Kate's singing career take off? Where Kevin caught the acting bug, Kate inherited her mother's passion for singing. Due to her self-conscious tendencies, performing in public proved exceedingly difficult for Kate. Toby gave her a much-needed push to share her talent with the world, however, and by the end of Season 1, she finally summoned the courage to launch a singing career.
I know what I want to do, now that we're back, for work.
Oh yeah? You gonna call your old boss, or?
No, I want to sing.
This could mean that we're going to see a more confident, outgoing Kate going forward. But like losing weight, the road to fame is often an uphill battle. Regardless, this is a journey we definitely want to follow Kate on. We could listen to her sing time after time, well, time after time.
Time after time, if you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting.
Number 5. What will Randall do for work now? Following a nervous breakdown and the death of his biological father, Randall was finally motivated to quit his stressful job as a weather commodities trader.
I quit.
Hold on.
No hard feelings, man. I walk out of here in triumph.
So what will Randall do for work now? Even he isn't entirely sure. All Randall knows for sure is that he's going to be slowing it down a little, walking in the morning rather than running. He's also expressed interest in adopting a child with Beth, just as Jack and Rebecca took him in. So whatever Randall does, it'll likely allow him to spend more time with his family. That's one way to honor William's legacy. Number 4, will Kevin choose Sophie or Ron Howard? After leaving the Manny in the past, Kevin proved his acting capabilities on a New York stage. This resulted in a call from director Ron Howard, who offered Kevin a part in a movie.
You would be perfect.
I would.
Absolutely. I'd really like to send you this script.
Will it star Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hanks, Russell Crowe? Well, whatever the film is, it would most certainly give Kevin the career boost he's been chasing. The only downside is that Kevin was just starting to reconnect with his ex-wife, Sophie.
You get them together and they say, hey, family, you remember Sophie, right? My ex-wife? Well, we're dating exclusively.
While he could potentially have it all, there may come a time in season 2 when Kevin has to choose between his dream job and his dream girl. Number 3, show us Rebecca's present-day life. Rebecca's received plenty of development through flashbacks, which have delved into her relationship with Jack, her early days as a mother, and her aspirations to become a singer.
If you ever change your mind.
Her present life has been somewhat glanced over, however. We know that she's remarried to Miguel, although there's been limited interaction between the two. For that matter, present-day Rebecca has barely interacted with anybody outside of Randall's family. Any screen time Rebecca shared with Kevin was fleeting, while Kate has said that she's no longer speaking with her mother.
I spent all my time comparing myself to her, and then I took it out on her. And now we barely talk, and it sucks.
Aside from exploring her current relationships, it'd be nice just to see what Rebecca does on a daily basis now. Number 2, how did Rebecca and Miguel get together? Miguel was not only Jack's best friend back in the day, but he always envied his relationship with Rebecca.
You married way above your station. I'd be careful not to give her a reason to notice.
In an ironic twist, it's revealed that Miguel and Rebecca are happily married years later. How they got there, that's anyone's guess. It's likely that their romance blossomed following Miguel's breakup with Shelley.
We stopped trying to make each other happy. When we realized that, we knew it was over.
But did Miguel and Rebecca get together before or after Jack's death? If Jack was still alive when they first hooked up, it must have made for a pretty intense love triangle. Of course, it's also possible that Jack's death is what brought Rebecca and Miguel closer together. In any case, the showrunners have some blanks to fill. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
You know, maybe I've had an artistic side in me all along, and nobody knew to empower it. You know, maybe I wasn't meant to be a straight and narrow math geek, destined to wear a shirt and tie every day like my parents thought.
An offensive line, defensive line.
End zone, end zone.
End zone, quarterback, running back.
Here's Bradshaw straight back.
Sup, Bradshaw? Come on, man.
Babe, the man has 3 Super Bowl rings. Give him a break.
Yeah, he also had Franco wide open in the flat. You're a friggin' bum, Bradshaw. You're a friggin' bum.
Number 1, how did Jack Pearson die?
And I know it's gonna be a little creepy.
This is your dad?
Jack Pearson's death has been clouded in mystery from the beginning. It looked like we might get some answers in the season 1 finale, but it instead ended with Jack and Rebecca taking a break.
What do we tell the kids?
Tell them the truth. That we had a fight, and that we both need a minute to catch our breath.
We don't even know if Jack and Rebecca were still separated at the time of his passing. As for what we do know about Jack's death, it's been implied that the Pearson kids were older when it happened. Kate notably blames herself for his death, although it's unclear why she feels this way. Whether we get the whole picture in season 2 or later down the line, Jack's death is going to hit us hard.
Hey, Princess. It's Dad. I wanted to tell you something. I wanted I wanted you to know that you were right. I'm gonna fix things with your mom.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.